In this video, we'll learn how to create multiple sessions. So we are going to create two different sessions in a single tab. So let's get started. We click on Browse. So Browse will give access to our cloud server browser access. So in this tutorial, we'll use two websites, Perplexity, and so we'll use two Perplexity accounts simultaneously in the same tab. So let's do it. Let's first create First Perplexity. Let's name it P1. We'll use this. This will use the default one, and let's create P1. So this will be our first account. Let's create another one so you can see this plus option. So this will be P2, and URL will be same, server will be same, and let's create. Okay, so you can see that we have two different isolation tabs, Perplexity 1 and Perplexity 2 in same browser. As you can see, we are running two Perplexity accounts simultaneously in two different tabs. Now let's log both the Perplexity 1 and Perplexity 2 account. Okay, so for that, let me first log in. As you can see, we have two Perplexity accounts. Now let's log to the same tab. So the interesting thing is that even if you refresh this page, the session will be auto-saved here. As you can see, if you reload this page, you will be able to access all your sessions here again. So let's log in. For that, let's create another temp account. Okay, for this will be for creating this email, or both different one. Okay, so I'm going to use temp email. So let's use this one. Let's create another one. So this will use another one. So let me create another one. Okay, so temp2, let's enter our URL and let's create another one. So you can see this temp here, right? So email, we will use this to create login for both this. As you can see, if you refresh this, both tabs, they both will show a different one. Okay, as you can see, because they both are running different isolation. And let me just change this and let me just refresh this. So I'm going to use this email for the first account, and for the second account, I'm just going to refresh. We change this first. Okay, so I'm going to use this Gmail. Let me refresh again. Okay, so I'm able to access. Let me click on go. So what I will do is I will use this email, both emails from this email leader to create Perplexity account 1 and 2. Okay, let me copy this first one. And let me go to P1 again and let this log in first here. Okay, let me just copy again and I'll click on continue. So this is asking for a temporary email sign-in link. Let me refresh this page to get the code. So let's do the same for the second one also. Okay, let me go to Perplexity 2 and let me log in here. I'll use the temp email again, different. Okay, so you can see this one. Let me just copy, and let me paste it here. Let me again verify this login. So this is using different email now. Okay, let me click on continue. So you can see that I'm going to use different emails for both Perplexity 1 and 2.
So let me guess, you can see that I've got this login detail. Let me use this to log into the first account. So let me scroll down and let me just copy this. I'm going to use it here. Let me paste the code, let this page load. So we'll skip this pricing section, continue with free plan for now, and click on continue. So this is our first account, okay? Using this email, as you can see, and for second one, let's go back and let's refresh this email later. We'll use a different one here. Again, let me copy this code, okay? And let me go back to this one, and I just paste it here. So you can see that both Perplexity account 1 and 2 are using different account. I will show you the difference. Let me close this temporary and temp2. So let me go back again. And let's go to the account section and let's go to this, and you can see the email. This is using a different one. And let me go to P2 and let me go to account section. You can see that we are using a different one. Okay. So let me refresh this again. So you can see that this is using a different account. Let me refresh this page again and let me go back to P2. So as you can see that we are able to access two different accounts. Same way, we can create multiple Perplexity accounts.